we'll carry on. Yeah, I didn't want all that crap in the middle of... I probably should have carried on playing though, because it would have been sod's law that I'd finished the game with all that technical shit in the middle of it. I probably should have kept playing then, because that would have probably been a very good opportunity for me to have won the cup. But hey ho, hopefully the redeems are all working. The problem was it was like a double-edged sword too though, because I've put like restrictions on them. It's kind of dumb that Twitch, like, you know how you can put restrictions on them, but why do they apply to me? Like, I can't redeem it because it's currently on cooldown, but it's my redeem, you know what I mean? Like, I have infinite points, I should be able to just do it whenever I want to. So, hopefully it's sorted out anyway, but like I can't test some of them because they're on cooldown for like 15 minutes at a time. And one or two of them can only be used like twice per stream because I thought it'd be too obnoxious. Like the finishing blow one is only, I think it's like twice a stream, that one is. Maybe 3 times. So, hey Surfins, how you doing? Hope that wasn't deafening. I've just been having major audio issues with my redeem alerts. They've all been way too loud. But yeah. It's good to know though, because I don't want it to drown me out at all. That is not the point. Just lurking. Because I don't hear them in my headset because my headset's plugged into my capture card. It's kind of a weird setup that I have. I tried to do... Whoops, I tried to set up like a way to have the audio come out my laptop so that I could hear it through my headset from my laptop, not from the capture card, but I can't find a way to do that without it just duplicating the sound on stream because it comes out as desktop audio, and I even though like I know that there's a way, it doesn't work. It doesn't seem to work where you can like go in and control it as being whatever, I can't forget what the word is now, but like monitor versus desktop, it just wouldn't bloody work. So I just gave up in the end. I wanted to do a shorty stream to raid into quizzy times later. I just want to finish this game. Whew. Yeah, I do the best I can with what I have. I don't have a very expensive or interesting setup. I have to try and balance my microphone and the game audio, even though they're coming out the same sound channel. We are one. See, I can sort of turn the microphone up versus the game audio, but I can only turn the game audio down so much. Otherwise I then have to turn down the entire like master switch and then just turn the microphone up a load. It's kind of annoying. Most stuff's okay though, but Wii U is ridiculous. Wii U is a really, really noisy console. That's why I'm sort of hesitant to stream it. So when I did Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth, it was so loud. I had to turn everything down and then manually turn all the other stuff up again. Wow. All stuff being my microphone. It's crazy, it's so loud and you can't do anything about it. Like, how do you turn a Wii U down? It's just noisy compared to PlayStation 4s and everything. Wii U is the loudest console you've ever encountered. It's bonkers how insanely loud it is versus everything else. Even on like my capture card's lowest setting, it's too loud. I found PlayStation 4 is not so bad. But then again, you can turn the games down as well, but I thought my PlayStation 4 was fine. I'm not talking about the fan, by the way, I'm talking about the actual console volume. Like the game audio. Because yeah, PlayStation 4s are noisy, but if your PlayStation 4 is really, really noisy, you need to pop it open and get the dust out. It'll make it really quiet if you do that. No, I'm talking about the actual audio of the machine itself, like the whole interface, the Wii U menu and everything. It's so loud compared to anything else. Like if you plug it into your capture card, it's considerably louder than everything else. But PlayStation Pro, it's a bit of a pain to do because you have to like pull the top thing off and it feels like it's really fragile. But if you just like pull some of the dust out that's like clogging up the fan and stuff, it'll take the strain off it and it makes a massive difference. Because I did that like about a year ago and I was like, oh my god, I forgot my PlayStation 4 was ever this quiet. Because otherwise it is just like... because it's working overtime. I wish I'd done it sooner because I think mine overheated a little bit and now it doesn't read discs very well. I have to like massage the top of it and strum my fingers across it and whisper sweet nothings into its ear to make it read the disc. I think Abby Jams told me something about it. It was like something to do with a piece of the plastic inside contorts or whatever and it makes it not read discs properly, but when you like tap it on the top it like moves it. It's weird, but it works. It's really weird that it works, but I think it overheated and distorted. Played Wii games on here though. Trying to cook up some stuffed peppers. Oh, it's a nice pulled pork. We're gonna get in the green peppers. Pulled pork. OG Xbox is one of the loudest consoles. Oh, you mean the game audio? Yeah, the game audio. I've never played one of those, so I don't know actually. Hey Jamesy, how are you? See what, obviously the beauty of this is like, I mean, different games have different audios too. It's like on the Mega Drive, because like that bowling game, Championship Bowling, is ridiculously loud compared to everything else on the machine that I've played so far. But, and so I had to try and remember to toggle the volumes up and down for different games. Currently heating up my last breakfast burrito. I had some hash browns, like hashed potato, isn't it? I get confused now because I've lived here too long and I've got my bad Japanglish. Hash browns, I had some for dinner. I had hot dogs and hash browns and then like mixed vegetables. I'd say PS4 Pro is such an improvement. It is, but you know what? I'm kind of pissed though that how fragile mine is. I loved it until it stopped reading discs properly, and now I'm mad. Because my Sega Saturn, you know, still reads its bloody discs. Come on, Sony. Sony's had a really shit like run with lasers, haven't they? Things. Because I was certainly in the PS2 fat disc read error camp, and then PlayStation Slims and their disc read errors. I'll cry if my PS3 ever packs in, which I'm sure obviously it probably will do one day, but I love my PlayStation 3. Giant dinner. PlayStation 4 is on par with the washing machine, yeah. I remember when I was streaming Dark Souls 3, this was before I'd cleaned the fan, and you could hear it on the stream, just going like... Oh god, it's already nearly 11 now. You changed the laser on your PlayStation 1 many years ago. I've never had to change one because I've never really had one long enough to be in that situation. My original PAL PlayStation 1's laser's not good though. And then I obviously, I said before, like 2 years ago, I bought a PlayStation 1 for the first time in forever. Well, not the first time in forever, but... Well, yeah, the first time in forever. I bought a PlayStation 1 because I hadn't owned one. And it had FMV skip issues with the lens, but I asked the seller and they gave me a full refund and I got to keep it, and the controllers and the memory cards and Final Fantasy VIII, so that was a nice win. And then I bought another one from a shop instead, and that one, touch wood, has been mostly fine, but it has started acting up a little bit. I feel like it's when it needs to warm up. But it doesn't. It's not so much like FMV skip. It just doesn't read the game at all. Like usually the very first game I put on, it doesn't read. Especially I think it was in the winter. But then leave it on a minute and then reset it, and then it suddenly reads it. So I feel like it maybe just needs a little bit of a warm up. My Xbox 360 that I bought seems to do that sometimes. I bought used. It'll be like it doesn't detect any disc when I very first turn it on, but then I just eject it and put it back in and suddenly it detects it. Keep your PS2 laser from burning out. How does that work? You mean by not using it? PlayStation... The thing that's nice about PlayStation 1... So, did you change the laser yourself, Jamesy? Because I was looking into it and it seems like PlayStation 1 lasers are pretty easy to change yourself. You don't even need to solder, do you? I think PlayStation 2 you do, which is a pain in the arse. I was really proud of myself lately though. I've been getting braver about trying things. Not soldering yet, but... I did change the battery on my PlayStation 2 recently, and that was a bit of an ordeal for somebody like me who's not really very techie at all, because I was trying very carefully. You had to unplug the ribbon thing and all that stuff and all the screws, and it was like trying to remember how to put it back together again afterwards, just to get access to where the battery is. Changing the battery is easy, but just getting into it, you have to remove the laser and stuff. So it was a little bit spooky to have to put it back together again, but it's fine. I did it. And then I also managed to... I bought another Sega Saturn several months ago because my Sega Saturn was being all weird with the graphics occasionally. I think the capacitors were going, but I wasn't sure, so I bought a new Sega Saturn that's had its caps, supposedly had its caps already replaced, but it turned up and it was disgusting. It was like all yellowy on the case, but my original Saturn has a gorgeous case, and so I wanted to take the case off and swap it out, the internals. But it's actually not as easy as you'd think to change a Sega Saturn case. You have to actually like take the whole thing apart and take all the bits out of it, because they're all screwed into the bottom. It's a right pain. And then put it all back together. You have to like take the disk drive laser thing off. But I did it all, and I put it all back together, and it all works, and I feel really good. It was super easy to change. Yeah, it gives me confidence to do things like that. So if my PlayStation 1 laser does go, I feel like, yes, I can just buy a replacement and change it myself. PlayStation 2 though, you need a solder. Getting sort of mod... Oh, you haven't replied, have you? How does that work? I'm rereading the same sentence. More of an American disc-shaped hash brown. Bum ba da da dum. Oops. I was actually not even touching the controller. Tinkering on my phone. You know, speaking of phones though, I like to have my stream open on my phone just to help notice technical hiccups or stuff. And now I keep getting this like access more tools in mod view on it as a pop-up, and it's really irritating. I don't want to look at my stream in mod view because it's not as easy on the eye, because all I'm doing is checking the thing. But the thing that is I close the pop-up, but every time you like rotate the phone or whatever, it reminds you again, and I'm like, can I not just turn this off forever, or at least for an entire stream? Why do you keep reappearing? Like really pushing it on me. How long until I'm in the final? About 45 minutes. Chip you solder into your PS2 board. Have certain piece of metal, some damage and something's running a really broken disc. Oh. How? I don't even understand how that would work. That's weird. A chip that would help it not damage itself? So I just thought that the lasers eventually just lose their like power basically. And the other thing that goes is the motors. I really wish I had a friend over here who was a techie person. Like I wish I had a techie Rob that lived here, or a Neon Arcade that could help me, because I know so many nice people on Twitch, but none that live here. I could just be like, hey, could you like change my laser? I kind of just need to teach myself, but that also involves like buying all the stuff, and I don't really have the space. It's like, yeah, I buy a solder and iron and all that stuff, but where am I putting it after that? To be honest, the PlayStation 2 is a little bit garbage. It's just been notorious. You know, your Xbox's Red Ring of Death. I mean, yeah, but PlayStation 2 was pretty bad. PlayStation 1 was, though. Like, there's stuff that people don't remember as well. Because, I mean, the fact that I went through 2 PlayStation 2s when they were relevant. Like, they were failing in their lifetime, you know? Not afterwards. Because, yeah, I could understand, like, my Sega Saturn lasers are amazing. Because both of my Sega Saturn lasers are fine. It's the capacitors that are drying out. I mean, you can't do much about that. And to be fair, Sega Saturn's like, it's, what, 20 years old now? So, cut it some slack. But it's still reading discs. Meanwhile, like, my fat PS2 was like dead after 3 years. Four Xbox 360. Are they really that bad? What would my model be okay? Was it early models of 360? So I bought an S one, I think, didn't I? I've only bought it to play Lost Odyssey, to be honest. Yeah, fatty PS2s. So everybody all wants fat PS2s now, and I'm always like, why? They're unreliable, but I know they want them to mod them. There's the Red Ring of Death. It was fixed by 2006. But hopefully, I don't know what mine is. I can't remember off the top of my head. Is that pre-S model? Slims are fine. Oh, that's good then. In fact, I think that was one of the reasons now. I remember when I was buying it, I think I was talking to Barley Bath about it, because she was saying that she likes the fat one, but she says you run the risk of the Red Ring of Death. And I was like, yeah, no thanks. Because I only bought my first 360 like last year? No, this year. When did I... Look. Oh, maybe a couple of months ago. 2010. I feel like mine's 2012 off the top of my head. My model. That rings a bell. I could look, but it's on the other side of the room. Under a table. I bought my 360 and then haven't played it. I just bought it really because I was concerned about the Xbox store going, and I wanted to get the Lost Odyssey DLC. Drift is ridiculous. Drift, I feel like there should be lawsuits about the drift. It's just inexcusable. They really should be held accountable for the janky-ass controllers that we have these days. My DualShock 4s are just awful. I've been through so many DualShock 4s now, and the thing that kills me is they cost a fortune. And then they break. I think that there's a conspiracy as well, though, because I think that the ones that come packed in with the console last much better than the ones that they sell as replacements. My original DualShock 4 that came with my PlayStation in the box is still going strong, but I've bought at least 3 since then and they all broke. All drift. Or just weird stuff. And then the worst thing with the DualShock 4s, I think it was worldwide, but there was like a time where you just couldn't buy them anymore. They were not making them during the pandemic, and then the used market for them was going up and up and up and up, and it was always like, flip a coin, buy a used one, does it have drift? Probably. I bought a brand new one and it went wonky just after the warranty expired. Yeah, the batteries are bad too. To be honest, I don't know how you all feel, but I say, can we just bring back wired controllers? I really don't care about having wireless, not at the expense that all the controllers are shit. I feel like all this drift and crap batteries and stuff is a modern problem. PS2 controllers always were a little bit wonky, but I always found like, if you just unplugged them and plugged them back in, the drift would go away. Like, just waggle the sticks a bit. Oh, I've had lots. It's usually one of the sticks goes funny. My PS3, I've been through a few of those controllers too. They're very fragile, I think. It's worse. My nephew's old PS3 had thermal paste issues. What's that? I hear all about Joy-Con, and they really should be held responsible for that. The thing is, if nothing ever happens, nothing, you know, they just keep doing it. It almost seems like they won't do anything about it, because then that's admitting that there was a problem. I'm perfectly happy to go, because I mean I play so much retro stuff anyway. I'm very happy to have a cable. If it means that my controller is strong and doesn't fall to pieces. And also, batteries don't last forever. You know? Stop you from playing PS4 altogether. It's a nightmare because, I mean, at one point I was getting to the point where I only had one controller left and they were no longer making them. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do? And then I bought a third part. I got sick of it, and I bought a third-party one, and that arrived broken. Angel, do you use Triggerfire for all your sound stuff? Do you find that the volume slider in it doesn't actually work? I was just having some audio issues earlier, but it actually wasn't that in the end though. But that wasn't actually working. You don't? What do you do? What do you use? Just plug the controllers into the console. Yeah, I went out of my way. I think I remember asking you about it, Big Tor, but I went well out of my way to get a wired 360 controller, so I didn't want to deal with the wireless crap. I didn't want to have to keep buying bloody batteries. But all wireless stuff is annoying. You know what? The one that really annoys me is that you got sound loads and cruise control. Maybe I should try that. Maybe I should change. But yeah, the one that bugs me is I love the Wii, the original Wii. Is it the Pro Controller? Is it called Plus? It's the second version that they did, not the very first one, but the second Pro Controller for the original Wii, not the Wii U. I love that controller for playing like virtual console stuff, but you have to have it plugged into a Wii remote, and it's really annoying. I have to charge up a Wii remote just to use it. But I really, really like that controller. It's really comfortable to use. I prefer it to the Wii U gamepad controller that they did, which mine is actually broken a bit. It just disconnects all the time. If you shake it too much, like while you're playing the game, it will just disconnect. Which is fun. Yeah, I like the 360 wired controller. I'm really glad I got one. It was worth it. I haven't even had a single sip of my coffee. Just letting you know. Common sound alerts. Oh, I've read that. Go! And why aren't you streaming anyway, Angel? You're usually live, aren't you? I hope you're feeling better. Whew, I'm knackered. I was up way too late doing Sonic last night. A little bit. Why don't you play this for your GG100? It's very short if you win. About an hour. I'm watching the football at the moment. England might win. They won't. They won't. They'll lose in the final. Or yesterday, I lost in the quarter-final. It was amazing. To be fair though, it's because I got a raid in the middle of it and I was kind of a bit Lego braining the hell out of that. I could not handle everybody chatting. I just wanted to play my football game. I'm shattered, oh my goodness. Ugh. It's just that every night I just keep thinking it could be the night. I'm thinking, will tonight be the night? England won against Chai. See, look, I've won all 3 games. Isn't that amazing? It means nothing though. Imagine it artificially turns up the AI on all of these or something stupid like that. The game doesn't have that much depth though, does it? Oh, we're against Japan. Boom. I keep seeing Eurovision everywhere and I'm kind of sad. I missed when I used to watch Eurovision. I've thought about watching it here, but it's kind of... It's not really the same because it's not live, because I'd have to watch it at like 6 in the morning to watch it live, and it's kind of hard to avoid the spoilers and then arranging it, and I don't even know where I'd find it to watch it afterwards these days. And then I don't know, watching a music competition that's already ended later doesn't really have the same zing. In some ways though, I don't know, maybe I'm alone here, but I kind of feel like the Eurovision's got a little bit too self-aware of its cult silliness, and I don't like that. I kind of liked it when it was sincerely bad rather than trying to be on purpose, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes I feel some of the acts that they put in, it's literally just to be outrageous now, whereas it used to sort of naturally happen. It's that sort of thing when something becomes popular for being something, it just tries to do it more and more. Because I mean, when I used to watch Eurovision with my mum when I was younger, and it was kind of... I mean, well, maybe it's the age I was, but I kind of felt like people were trying to win, like with proper songs and stuff. One of the things that I've never been quite so keen on Eurovision, but it's sort of, you can't really do much about it, is I kind of don't like that all the countries often just sing in English. I kind of wish they'd sing in their own languages, but it's kind of advantageous to sing in English because then a lot of people can connect more easily with your song. But I just thought it sort of loses the thing, because what I used to like watching when I watched Eurovision, we used to watch it with the teletext, the subtitles on, and read the translations of the songs in English. That was fun. I really liked the time is such different, there isn't any way you can watch. Well, I'm like plus 9 hours. I'm in Asia. And Eurovision just doesn't really have the same appeal at 7 o'clock in the morning. You want to be watching, have a few drinks, have a night of it. I used to watch it before I used to go clubbing. I remember the year that Scooch did Flying the Flag. I loved that song. I thought it was perfect. I was so sad that we didn't... I think we got... Did we get no points that year when Scooch did Flying the Flag? Because I thought that was like... That was Eurovision gold. That was like the stuff of Eurovision. Because it was cheesy pop, but it was also like... somewhat... like an actual song. That year we did... Was it Gemini? They were totally tone deaf. That was so embarrassing. Gemini were wretched. I remember watching it when, was it Katrina and the Waves won? Was that the year? Who sang Shine a Light? I remember watching that one live. I remember watching, was it Israel when they did Viva La Diva? I watched that live at the time. It's good stuff. And not knowing at the time, obviously, the story around that made all the headlines. Wild times in the 90s. 1997 was Katrina. Was it called Love Shine a Light, that song? Or am I mixing up two different winners? But I do remember seeing that one. I remember Gina G doing Eurovision. That was a good song. Should have won. Or did she win? I feel like she didn't. Or was that the last time we won? Ever? You seem to know a lot about it, Angel, to say that you don't watch. That was the last win. What was Gina G was? Because was Katrina and the Waves, was that Ireland? Quiz knowledge, innit? You don't agree with letting acts have already hit songs enter? I don't really mind, I guess. Because we used to always be like that, really. I mean, Cliff Richard used to do Eurovision, didn't he? It's just that nobody ever wants to do it now because it's seen as a curse on your career. It's like for British people anyway. Because I always think, you know, why don't we just like put Elton John in it or whatever? But it's like, imagine Elton John did the Eurovision and then he lost. It's kind of embarrassing. I think Gina G may have scored second or third the following year. Oh, Katrina was. Yeah, I don't think Gina G actually did win. She should have done that. It was a great song. Who have we entered in the past that were big? We had... Hasn't Cliff Richard done Eurovision twice? And then didn't we enter some sort of singer like Petulia Clark, but not Petulia Clark, like Dusty something? Didn't somebody do that? Are you for real, Japan? And didn't we have the... Was it the Mamas and the Papas did it one year? In the past when it was sort of a bit more, I don't know. She came 8th. You should make a quiz. Sandy Shaw. I like Bucks Fizz. That was one of our best. We won with Bucks Fizz though, didn't we? We must have done, because it's a banger. I suppose having people that have already got hits, though, does have an element of bias, though. because if you're gonna get their fans voting for them, so I guess from that point of view it's not so great. Look, so he's got assets again, they're still making their mind up. Well, some of them are. I wish we could extend the competition to more of the globe, like maybe have another one, like the World Vision Song Contest, the Global Vision. I mean, it's barely even Europe at this point anyway, isn't it? Which I know causes some controversy. Oops. Oh, you for real. That should have been a goal. Look at the time, I don't even know if I'm going to have time to play Volfied now. This game is so stupid. I can try as hard as I want to get a goal and then just rolling on in. What was that goalkeeper doing? Call it Chuckle Vision. Oh, now they score again. I've actually got to win this, haven't I? Oh. Oops. Oh yeah, this game's gonna do what it's gonna do. That's the problem with it. Really? Oh, half time. Savage. I think I do. Wait, which formation did I choose? Did I stick with the same one? The D? I think I did. I was gonna say because I think I'm liking it. Yeah, there's 4 players at the back. Yeah, I did. I think this formation helps. Maybe. It feels like I've got players in better places. Wow! Doo-doo-doo. Oh, nobody was there. Vandal, get off! The police? No. Oh, there's nobody there. Oh, where are all my people? Somebody kick the ball in that damn goal. Whatever, we got 8 minutes, I'm just gonna chill. Rest my thumb. Could it be the day? No, we're only on the quarter-final. AI's chilling right now. What are we in now? Semi-finals. And immediately the AI is like, yeah, how dare you? Chill out. We're against Germany. Technically they won. Are you real? Can't tackle anybody when you ping-ponging the ball around like that. Oh. Somebody tackle the ball. Green.
What a great toss.
Don't even. Don't you bastard. Because what they do, they just run straight up within 4 seconds of a kickoff and just immediately bang it straight in the goal. On this level of difficulty. Stop. Oh, for God's sake. How come I have to try and kick the goal like 5 times in a row to get it to go in, and they can just do it in one? Why didn't that go in? There are none. Can't get anywhere near them without them kicking. Sake. Ridiculous amount of goalkeeping happening right now from the computer. Ah. He's crazy dribbling past him. Don't even. They just pass the second you get anywhere near them. And I can't move my people, like, ping-ponging between who I'm controlling. Just need to stall now. Ugh. And survive. I thought that was gonna go in there. Go! Stop doing all this crazy passing. I can't do anything. No. No! Get away. There's none of my players up there. Amazing. Oh, how did that not go out? Don't do it. Stop them. I can feel that they're winding up. Don't you fucking dare. Don't do it, you bastard. I should have just held the ball. Whatever. Didn't play Mario Soccer game for Wii much. I don't think I've ever played that. I don't think I've played any football games past the PlayStation 1. Oh my god. Damn it, their players are everywhere. Can't even move. Nobody there though. That's the problem. Where are all my teammates? And how fast they run, I can't catch up. They could be running the length of the bloody field. Oh. Don't do it. Can't tackle. Ooh. Fucking AI. Really? Bastard! Oh, thank God for that. Don't do it, don't do it! This fucking computer. Somebody fucking tackle this clown. Woo. Fucking stall. Whew. Come on, come on, come on. 10 seconds. I don't even care. Just kick the ball around. Do whatever. Eight. 7. Am I free? As if! Fuck you, Twitch. Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe that. Thanks for the no warning. I'm sorry if you just got a couple of ads there. Twitch did not warn me that it was coming up. I would have snoozed it. Oh my god. It's over. Do I win? You can do what you like, computer. I don't care. I don't care. Ah ha 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 ha. Congratulations! Yes! I know, right? Fuck you, Twitch. Look at that! England win! It's finally over! I'm so happy. Oh my god. I can't even believe. I'm like, really? Is it really over? Could I really win? Oh, I get so much more. I'm so satisfied. Do we get credits? New music. Oh, so good. This is a good track. Amazing. We never have to play this again. Graphic, just the one. By BTS, wow. They were really cutting edge. And Senbei. Beachy guy. Oh my god, I'm so relieved. I will not be doing that. Those people can just miss out. Thanks, Taka. Special thanks to Fun. What? What fun? Oh. I hope you enjoyed that final big tour. I'm still pinching myself, like, did I really just beat Tecmo? Is that it? It's over? 19 miserable hours of this game. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you know what? I might have won after all of that audio drama earlier. CBX 1000. I'm just basking for a minute in the fact that it's over. I'm so glad that I didn't submit. Didn't even do penalties. Like, I was really, I don't know, 15 hours into this, I was really getting like, am I ever going to finish this game? Do I have the mentality to even do it? This is such a jam. The only thing I'm taking away from this game is this track, because it's good. Didn't end up being baseball long. The thing is, at least baseball's long because it's actually content. This is just long because you can't bloody win. So let's fill that in, I guess. I'm gonna change her over.